In this video, I'm gonna do a 72 hours dropshipping challenge, and this means I will have to start a brand new e-commerce store and make money with my Shopify website within just 72 hours. Now, of course, there's a lot of steps we need to go through. I will just quickly give you a rundown what we will do. First of all, I will find a winning product, of course. Then secondly, build a store for this product and market it. And then thirdly, we'll get some sales and hopefully make some money with the store. So without further ado, let's not waste too much time. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. So the first thing I had to do 72 hours ago was to find a winning product. Now this is by far the most important part. If your product sucks, you can build the nicest store, you can have the best marketing. You're not gonna get any sales because if there's no demand for your product, who is gonna buy it from you? That's why I always like to go with one of my research methods that I've been using for a couple of months now, and that has been proven to be the best for me, and a lot of others use that too, and it's a tool called AutoDS. Basically what AutoDS is about, they have a bunch of features. For example, I always scroll through their marketplace and here you can find really good products, and what I really like is you can even filter, so you can find products that are for your needs and that you can actually market, because it makes no sense, for example, to market some dog toy if you don't even have a dog. So I basically scroll through the marketplace, and then also this handpicked product section where there's a lot of products handpicked by e-com professionals, so I'd really recommend that section too. And I basically just scrolled through there for a couple of minutes, and then I came across this product right here, and it was basically this fan humidifier. And the reason I chose this product is because it's a really cheap product we can sell for a lot more, and it solves a great problem, because since the summer is coming up, it's gonna be hot again, and I'm already feeling the heat where I live right now, so I feel like a lot of people could use this. Before I went on, I also went on to the TikTok ad spy tool on AutoDS, and here already looked for some of the advertisements that could go with this, because there you can also filter and see the best performing ads out there right now, which is really helpful, so I always use that tool too. So I can only recommend AutoDS for product research and also like ad research, and they have a bunch of other tools too you can use, because it's just so simple and you won't waste hours and even days on finding a product or wasting time on trying a product that is not actually good, because with AutoDS you will find the best products. I will link a link down below where you can try out AutoDS for $1. This is a limited time offer, and I would definitely check that out if I was you. But now that I had my product, I went over to Shopify, which is the standard procedure you always do. Here I basically just signed up for a new store, and I used this link right here. I will link it down in the description below, where you can basically get trial for Shopify for only $1 or so, and it's just way better than having to pay $30. So I used that and then created a new store, imported my Shopify product, and then also changed the title, description. Now the product turned out great, so I just put them into the product description, and then also created a little GIF from a TikTok that I found, and that was basically all my product info done. Now this is what the store turned out. It looks really clean, and it's just a simple store, and this is basically something that will always convert if you have a good product. So now that I had pretty much the two first steps done, it was on to the last step, and that was to actually get some sales. And how do you do that? With marketing, of course, which is also really important in dropshipping. Now for marketing, you've probably heard it before, there are a lot of different angles you can do and different ways you can market your product. You can do TikTok organic, or you can do like Google ads, basically just a bunch of paid ads. But what I always like to go with is TikTok ads, and this is actually a great product for TikTok ads, because I feel like the demographic on TikTok would buy this product, just a nice air humidifier fan thing. So I went on to TikTok ads and basically created a new campaign, just a really simple campaign setup. I created a new campaign, made sure to make it for website conversions, and I chose to make it a CBO campaign. So I put the budget immediately to $250 per day, which was a fairly high budget, but it would definitely get us sales. Then on the next page, I basically just chose my pixel. If you're not sure how to install it, just watch another tutorial, but basically you just install an app on your Shopify store. But basically then I chose to leave it so you have the TikTok campaign connected to your Shopify. Then I chose to make it completely broad, so no special interest targeting. I just chose to target the UK and 18 plus for the demographic, and then basically went onto the final page where I of course had to upload my ads and write some nice call to actions. So for that I actually went on TikTok and basically just stole some videos, but I still like kind of changed them inside of CapCut, because you don't want to just steal videos one to one. one, you'll get sued. So I just basically clipped some and uploaded them to my campaign. Then I of course also put in my website link and submitted the campaign, and luckily it was approved like 3 hours later. It can sometimes be a real hassle with TikTok ads, but luckily this time not. I mean, this is not a problematic product either. But then I was done and it was still the first day. So I was happy, and we already, after 1 hour of the campaign spending, we already got our first sale, which was definitely a good sign. Then I basically just waited for the whole day to finish, and we actually got a couple of sales. So I looked back into my store and to the TikTok ads campaign to see if everything was going well. I saw that the conversion rate on the store was kind of low, so I decided to bump up some more reviews on the store so that it wasn't just hundreds but thousands of reviews, because that's obviously indicates that the product is even better and more people buy it. Then on a second day it kept spending, and it was looking really good because at this time we were getting consistent sales and we were on the verge of becoming profitable, because the first day, that's just normally how it goes, will be unprofitable since TikTok ads campaign has to find the right demographic for your product. But then like midday we turned profitable, we got some great sales, and our CPA just went lower and lower. Now then on the third day it was looking really good again. We got a bunch of sales, spent less than we got in revenue. But now after the third day I of course turned the ads out because we were done with the challenge. But how much did we actually make in the end of the day? Now in total in these 24 hours we made 35 sales, which is pretty solid, which amounts to $1,400 being made. And now we of course also have a lot of costs. The ads cost was around like $700. So if you subtract that, we are left with $700. And then we of course also have to subtract Shopify fees and shipping and the product costs of course. So we come out to a profit of around $550. Now, as I said, I always use AutoDS to find products, so I would definitely check that out. Link is down in the description below. And I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.